Now, where is the defiance of Supreme Court? Supreme Court has said it will order, once they order whatever is their order, will follow that order. Where is the defiance? Please
and
explain.
what about the assurance given to the court?
Sir,
Attorney
please
General
explain.
of
Where
this
is the
country
defiance?
has assured the apex court.
My simple request to you with folded hand is, do not misguide people at large. What is the defiance? Now, Faye, let us understand from the gentleman what is the defiance.
No.
He has made a statement, there is a defiance. Let him explain to us what is the defiance.
Okay.
I explain it. Has come out very
let me
clearly.
explain.
It will give
At
the ruling. We will follow the ruling.
of this
In
evening.
all the programs, I have made it very clear.
Okay,
they have given us a date. Till 31st December, we are waiting there. They have asked us to wait till 6th of February. There are some deadlines for certain issues on 31st of March. All the 3 dates are to be followed. Nobody is trying to make this as a police state. My country has been a very matured democracy, bearing the 2.5 years of emergencies imposed by the then Congress Prime Minister.
Our country.
Otherwise, we have been a very matured democracy. So, gentlemen, you don't have to worry about this. Yeah, so I just answered you when you said that the police state, I said no. Except the 2.5 years, rest we were having a fantastic democracy. Only the 2.5 years were police state. Nothing else other than that. Now to come to on Aadhar. Aadhar will give us better days. One reason I'll tell you is, look at Maharashtra. The number of fake farmer registration which was done for loan waiver has come down. I can tell you, 23 million fake ration cards were identified. 2,72,000 fake students getting benefit of midday meals have been identified. People who try to fish out money from your legitimate account has been done. This will help us to reduce this kind of thefts, intermediaries. This will also bring in transparency. For God's sake, understand, when you bring in transparency, those people who are affected by that make an hue and cry. And I would agree that initial days we may feel little bit threatened. Initial days we may feel that our security or our transparency will be compromised. But as the days come, you will understand this is for betterment of our life. Or else Supreme Court would have come in. Sir,
what transparency are you talking about,
just take 1 minute. Else, if somebody has been denied ration, Supreme Court has come clear, Faye, this is a violation, we will take action on that. We have already discussed this in the earlier debates also. If there is somebody who is denying a benefit before 31st of March, the action will be taken on them. Now this is an individual.
I'll give you those details. But one second. Just
understand the 3 essential elements of democracy: executive, judiciary, and administration. Executives would like to bring in reforms, structural reforms, policies which will help the people. Administration follows their instructions and do that which has been asked them to be done. When there is a dispute, judiciary intervenes. Now, in this particular case, judiciary has not instructed us to, else they would have asked us to stop. When they have not asked us to stop, the business is as usual. The word hurry is incorrect. So my request to you, Faye DSouza madam, is not to use incorrect word of hurry. It's a business as usual. Now
Faye,
to answer the earlier madam, the Economist madam, the Jharkhand case is a case of death by malaria. It is not a case of Aadhar. I can accompany her. Please come with me. I will come with you, ma'am. Let us identify the case. Do not misrepresent a malaria death as a case of denial of food because of Aadhar. And if do you want to say that because he was denied food on one day, the malaria case can be converted into
a blatant lie. That's a blatant lie.
In the case of Bareilly, I'll have to just check because the member of parliament is missing.
That is a brazen lie on your channel by the BJP spokesperson.
Ma'am, just because you are telling it is true and whatever we all say is incorrect. You want to say that you are the only person who speaks truth and the rest of us speak false, ma'am. For God's sake, do not label us as to be false people. I object to this, ma'am.
One second. Let me just bring in Ramakant Gaur. Ramakant Gaur advocates Supreme Court. Do you believe that there is no defiance here?
Please go and check.
Ramakant Gaur.
So let the madam be understood. We do not
Mr. Vinit Goenka, you have been asking and you have been telling to the people.
You are the only person on the earth who speaks truth, madam. And if Supreme Court tells us to destroy it, nobody stops us from doing that. Let the Supreme Court come up, give the directions, and the directions will be followed. All the governments have always honored Supreme Court.
What is the guarantee that you will do it, sir? What is the guarantee that we do it?
The young man's question has been answered here. Number 2, the day. My dear friend, when you spoke, I heard you, right? You'll have to give me time to speak. Secondly, what you said is the data is not secured, especially with the BJP government, makes you a little politically inclined person. No government intends to do harm to any citizen, especially a sincere
that is the fear of every citizen of India.
Narendra Modi ji.